When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Commodores will put total weather to crank us up. Coming out with it, it's low. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Oregon's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on second down. Moore will throw. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Casper. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
3rd down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this 3rd down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the 4th down. Nice start for this defense.
And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Commodores' offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Looking down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Moore to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Hughes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights.
There he goes! He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dickens. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Dickens. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Dickens. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Caught in the backfield. It's Perry. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Moore will throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Turning it on. No, he got loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kentucky. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Commodores will punt this one away. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Motion from the back. Moore to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Casper. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. It's Hill. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He's got him this time. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Perry. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sit back in the pocket. Just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line. Set up in such good position.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off play action on first down. The short hands, it's Dickens. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Grabbed behind the line. It's Conley. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Caught behind the line. It's Casper. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's low. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Working the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Hughes. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Ducks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. quickly complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Commodores line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They'll run play action. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle, it's Fitzgerald. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man, it's Coleman. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake on first down. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost a fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Doors! It's a much-needed line from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by 21 over Kentucky. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Moore to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Perry. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Back to pass on second down. The sure hands, it's Perry. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown Ducks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw. It's Davenport. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man in the middle. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man to the left. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Hughes. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Wants to keep it in the air. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Makes the grab, it's Dickens. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dickens. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking left. Makes the grab. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll go right back to the run. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Finding an escape route. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Caught, close to the marker, it's Fitzgerald. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Conley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. Picked off! What a play by this defense! He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run it to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Now this offense is back on the field. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Hauls it in. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They punted away on 4th down. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play-action fake. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Back to pass, it's Davenport. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Finds his tight end. Really good pickup on 2nd down there, leaves him with 3rd and 2. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The option look. The give on the option. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They kick it away on 4th down. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Davenport. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got it. They'll get the first down and spot it on the 49. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Moore will throw. It's complete. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got an open man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Conley. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. On the move, it's Hughes. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Casper. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snap in the shotgun. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Back to pass. It's Davenport. He tries to take the top off. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Barnett. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Rides to the back and leaves it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Turning it on. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the run, it's Hughes. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Oh, a lot of space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Powers forward. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling.
The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. They'll ride the hot hand. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the boot, looking for his man. Complete to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Fitzgerald. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Davenport. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.